We're here today in Moscow in front of the magnificent Hotel Ukraina, one of the 7 Stalin Vysotkas built 60 years ago to celebrate the triumph of the Soviet Union. But the view from the Vysotka today is instead across the Moscow River from where I'm standing, the White House government building. And this is where Prime Minister Vladimir Putin is planning his new return to the Kremlin, he hopes, in March 2012. Now, the big controversy that's raging in Moscow at the moment is between the government and the opposition about this month's parliamentary elections. And the opposition is claiming massive fraud, saying that the ruling party, United Russia, didn't get a majority in the elections, was far from it, whereas the government and Vladimir Putin is dismissing these claims and saying that this was a fair result and accurately represented views in the country. What has happened since the election on December the 4th is last Saturday we saw a massive demonstration, the biggest in Moscow for the last 10 years, of the opposition. Maybe between 25,000 and 50,000 people, or even more, took to the streets of Moscow and protested, calling for fair elections and calling for Putin's dismissal. Now, Putin, of course, has rejected these claims. He's rejected any claims to rerun the election. And now it's not clear exactly what the opposition can do. They plan to go to the streets again in another protest next week, but they seem to be sort of running out of momentum, running out of ideas. Opposition is also not united. There are liberals and nationalists on the one hand and Communist Party on the other, and it's not clear that they have any unity of purpose. What's also interesting and complicating the situation is the entry of a new presidential candidate into the race, the billionaire Mikhail Prokhorov, who it is rumoured has some support from within the Kremlin for his bid. No doubt, if that is the case, it is the strategists within the Kremlin are trying to divide the opposition between those who might support Prokhorov and those who stay with the die-hard liberal opposition. Vladimir Putin has also made some overtures to the liberals, saying that he could welcome back into the government former finance minister Alexei Kudrin. So the stage is set for a big demonstration next week by the opposition, but in a few days after that it will be the New Year's holiday, and presumably the government is hoping that by then the protest movement will have lost steam. We'll see what happens then. So until then, this is Tim Wall for the Moscow News, reporting with a view from Vysotka.